So far we've looked at very basic sentences, each top and tailed with a capital letter and a full stop. Gosh, what exciting lives we writers lead. Anyway, in these next sessions we're going to grow our sentences and add extra punctuation symbols to our toolbox. Things like the question mark, the exclamation mark, comma, the colon, not that one, the colon, the semicolon and quotation marks. And we'll learn something about conjunctions. Remember, there is nothing sacred about punctuation marks. They were simply invented by printers to help us get the right pauses and intonation when reading. In fact, there have been a number of different punctuation marks invented over the years, most of which have ended in the trash can. Things like the pilcrow, the interrobang, honest, I'm not making this up, and the ironitican. That was invented by a Dutchman called Bas Jacobs and was intended to show irony. The real irony was that Bas hadn't realised that two ironitican placed next to each other bore just a teeny resemblance to the insignia of the Nazi SS. It has fallen out of use. The question mark. One punctuation mark that hasn't fallen out of use is the question mark. It's an easy one to use. To anyone reading out loud or even in their head, it's a reminder to adopt the right intonation for a question. What time is it? And it replaces the full stop. It's also used in brackets, and that's to show that the writer is unconvinced. I wonder, as in the government has stated that everyone affected will benefit. I wonder. The only slight complication is that it is never ever used for indirect questions. So a sentence like, he asked me if I was interested, doesn't have a question mark. Now you can easily check out if a question is direct or indirect by reading it out loud. Are you interested? Is direct. He asked me if I was interested isn't a direct question, it's a statement. The exclamation mark. Unfortunately, the exclamation mark, and Americans call it an exclamation point, is often used as a prop for poor writing. It is overused, sometimes multiple times at the end of the same sentence. Now obviously we use it for exclamations, things like help, stop, danger, wow, awesome, slow down. And for that reason you will often see it used in sales copy. Sale now on, buy now, give away prices. Brash sales slogans aside, it's usually used to emphasize an underlying emotion. For example, I've passed with distinction, joy. I just cannot get it right. Frustration. That is not true. Anger. I love you. Love. In the UK, it is sometimes used within brackets to show sarcasm. Well, a man would say something like that. And it's used all the time in informal communications such as texting, Facebook and Twitter. Use it, overuse it as much as you want there. Please never ever use it in formal or academic writing. It appears immature. So as a simple rule, if in doubt, leave it out. One in the eye. Here's one in the eye for the grammar Gestapo, beginning a sentence with and or but. The grammar Gestapo will often complain if you use a bridging word such as and or but at the beginning of a sentence. They'll say something like, good God, you can't begin a sentence with a conjunction, and they'll probably cross it out for you in purple ink. Ignore such people. They almost certainly wear cardboard boxes as carpet slippers and spend their evenings in a dark study, walls lined with shelves of neatly labelled jars full of their daily urine. Avoid such people, they are deranged.